Rangers send the intel up the station chain until it reaches Camp Golf. Then I or one of the other Rangers on duty organize the data, evaluate it, and send information to camps or troopers in the field. Comm Rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there. Intel needs to be coordinated through Golf so we can verify and advise appropriately. Troopers have enough to deal with. We don't want them questioning their intel. Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things, and sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person. Shoot. This should.
All right. Let's try.
You've come back to see the chief. Nice. Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
Okay. Look, just before you try anything, I want you to pay attention to the fact that I have a laser shooting robot and a damn good sniper with me. And true, I might not be the best warrior out there. I've certainly taken down my fair share of bad guys. That, and I have a boost. I have some dynamite and a laser gun.
Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson. About damn time.
We? No, I did.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say. You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it.
Yeah, you have to explain this one to me.
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we going to send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us. Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop. It's never gonna end. This fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able to pull out. We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall. First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good. Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam, Oliver and the Senator are ruined. Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
Okay, I'm just not following this. This has been really confusing for me. So let me see if I get this straight. He feeds false intel because everyone's just sitting safe behind and people are dying out here in the desert and such. And now he wants to make the NCR lose the dam to Caesar's Legion. But is that the best option? I don't know. I don't want the NCR to lose the dam. They'll get slaughtered. Can I ask a few more questions about this?
Maybe 50 Rangers will die on that dam. We lose over 1,000 troopers every year. Being here is crazy. Getting out's the only sane thing to do.
I know. This is just... They lose a lot of men and women, yes. I've been first-hand helping them trying to overcome all these problems. And yes, there's a common problem with politicians not really understanding what the people they're sending to die goes through. That has always been a problem. Been a problem throughout the ages. But is this the right thing to do? So, if I can just figure out what all this is about, if I can just get it straight, maybe the solution will come to me. So, what he wants to do is suggest one thing, because he knows then he'll be able to do the exact opposite. This will result in the Rangers falling back, and he and a lot of people will be killed. If just himself had died, I wouldn't care that much, but getting a lot of other people killed. But his argument is that a lot of people already die here, find the Legion and all that. I'm sorry, holding this place from Caesar's Legion is important. The NCR has screwed up in a lot of places, yes. I think they'll be the first to admit that themselves. But feeding lies, getting lots of volunteer rangers killed for the sake of it is not the way. from what I understand from all this, I'm sorry to say that you've done some wrong things, and indeed, I don't think this charade, this misdirection that will result in lots of Rangers losing their life and Caesar's Legion holding the goddamn dam, the very lifeblood of New Vegas. Well, not most of the life, also Helios 1 and stuff like that, but the dam is pretty well important. And Caesar's Legion cannot have that. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. You want to do this the right way, go get one of the Rangers. Don't worry, I'm not going to run out on you.
Thanks.
Rangers, this is the chief. I know I can ramble on sometimes, but I need you to listen close for the next minute or so. I've got some bad news. I messed up. Made a mistake. I thought I could help us get out of here, but it didn't work out.
He's gonna shoot himself, isn't he?
Rangers get injured all the time. It's part of the job. But if you lose a few fingers and get a bad break, that's it. You step down.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
We rely on each other too much to let our infirmities become a liability. The Ranger knows when it's time. Only I didn't.
He's gonna shoot himself, isn't he?
Somewhere along the way, something broke inside me. I couldn't find us way out of this desert. I wrestled with it, and it took me down a dark road. I wish I could explain it to you. The old chief's finally at a loss for words. I wish I could explain it to you. The old chief's finally at a loss for words. Send me all the Legion you can. I'll be waiting for them. Send me all the Legion you can. I'll be waiting for them.
That shot came from the chief's office.
That it did. Yep. Is that alright?
Chief, why did you do it?
That's a good question. I didn't even completely figure out what the hell all that was about. Well, I think that's enough for today. At least gonna check around the camp and see if there's anything to do.
Evening.
Evening. I mean, I guess I maybe should be more sad about the fact that he took his own lives, but honestly, what he was doing was pretty damn dangerous and gambling with people's lives. He seemed nice enough. But, well... I think what's the most weird, most shaking about this was that he didn't even seem that upset about it when I said I was gonna run him in. He's just accepted it, and then walked on killed himself after speaking to people. In the end, he seemed to admit himself that what he had done was probably not the right thing. At least that's what I caught from all that. Oh no.
Hello?
Hello. let's check the camp down here, see if there's anything.